Welcome, ceiling fans and pots and pans. It is your host, Galadon, and it's another exciting episode of Town Hall 14 Clash of Clans Legend League 3-star action, where I answer your questions, accept your comments into my life, and suggestions, of course. Hey, and right now, overall, it seems like you guys like some of these new intros more than the old ones, so we will stick with it. Sometimes it's cool to change things up. Other times it's good to keep things the same, kind of like using code Galadon, right? I mean, it's a great thing to get into the habit of doing every 7 days, or before you make a purchase in the game, you go to settings, more settings, you scroll to the bottom, you type in Galadon, and it doesn't cost you a penny, but it helps out the channel a great deal. Even more than gently depressing the like button, making it happy, even more than subscribing. But if you do all three, you're an absolute Galafam all-star. Okay, let's get into the comments and talk about the fact that there is no such thing as a queen walk anymore. It is now a queen slither. But seriously, it is a very unusual skin. A lot of people were really shocked by it. I was surprised. I did not expect this animal/human mix. And then we've got this trend of the Grand Warden with no hair, the Archer Queen with no legs. Please predict down in the comments what you think the Barbarian King will be missing once we see a Jungle Barbarian King skin. You know it has to come, and he will be missing something. Okay, now for pet levels, I apologize in a recent video for mentioning that we would have level 20 pet levels. I think that they will come someday, it is for certain, but I definitely think that that's an unlikely event, say, the rest of this year. Okay, I think it's a long shot. Also, thank you guys that have been sticking around for a long time. This is a gift card code for Joshua. Please don't anybody else take this $5 Amazon gift card. Just want to thank him for watching my videos since 2012, even though my first video was uploaded in 2013. Okay, how about this idea? I've never heard of this one before. Let's have a Sparky Siege machine. That is right. You guys want a trash can out there on the playing field? No, I don't either. I just think that's a terrible idea. Okay, also, answering your questions, many people are asking why I don't cast anymore. I loved casting. I did it for several years. The first 3 years of every Clash of Clans event that Supercell did, I was one of the main casters. It was amazing. I literally traveled around the world casting to 8 countries in 8 weeks. It was an incredible opportunity. I had such a great time, met so many fantastic clashers, but you know what? I honestly just had to make staying home a priority, spending time with my family, and it just became too much to try to keep live streaming, making YouTube videos, and casting all at once. So I did retire from casting completely and forever. I've never looked back, never regretted that decision. It really was either give up casting or streaming or YouTube videos. I think I made the right decision. And yes, we have some amazing casters now for Clash of Clans events, and it is a lot of fun to watch those guys. Now, speaking of retirement, Val, aka Linade from Alternate Attacks, has also retired from competitive Clash of Clans gameplay. It is a very stressful and demanding occupation. You got to realize that these guys aren't getting paid full-time money to do this. Yet, if you want to be competitive at the world-class level, you really have to put in almost the hours of a full-time job. So congrats to Linade on all of his success, and I'm sure he has new things in mind, just like we all hope that Clash of Clans has new things in mind. I have to agree with this BS comment. Wait, his initials are BS. I don't think the comment itself is BS, but what he's saying and what I've been saying for a while now is, yes, updates are great, new troops, new levels, new defenses, but we need something that completely changes gameplay, a new game mode. More than just the individual occasional challenge, I feel like one of the next updates that comes to Clash this year needs to provide us something as big as the addition of CWL, the Gold Pass, along those lines. We need something to keep this game fresh, and I'm really hoping we see it this year. And if we don't see it, well, I tell you what, I've said it before and I will say it again. If No Cash Clash gets fully maxed out, I will quit playing Clash and retire from YouTube. That is a promise, so watch for it as No Cash Clash approaches Town Hall 14. The day that we are fully maxed out is the last day I will ever upload a YouTube video, and that is a promise. I'm not joking. And you know what else is no joke? The cost of new walls. That is right. I am definitely dreading when they release all of the walls to be maxed, but you know that on the channel we will do a gem to max. So be prepared for that. But I also think they will only release upgrades in batches of 25 to 50 more walls. My favorite troop in Clash of Clans overall right now is definitely the sneaky goblin. You guys probably knew that one. And although the Archer Queen as a snake is not my favorite skin, I could not help but troll this guy a little bit who said it looked like a mermaid? Seriously? Dude. Also, thank you so much for those of you that watched episode number 69 of Gold Pass Clash of Clans. Can you believe it? 69 episodes. That is crazy. The Villager was shocked as well. 69 episodes in, and we made it to Town Hall 12. Although I don't think it was on episode 69. Was it? Was it 69 or 70? Or I don't remember. Here's a comment I have seen many times recently. Players suggesting that I try CWL with all of my own accounts because I do have 19. No. It just probably, for two reasons, wouldn't be a good idea. One, it would just take way too much time, and B, accounts like Gold Pass Clash and No Cash Clash need their CWL medals, and they would sacrifice them by being in a noob clan like that would definitely perform poorly. Now, some great gameplay suggestions from players that I appreciate. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as zap spells in Clash of Clans, so this guy, I think, was watching a Clash Royale episode, right? Speaking of Clash Royale and troops that came over to Clash of Clans from Royale, how about the Baby Dragon raids? I always intend for it to be the last raid. I admit it keeps on going, but you know, Baby Dragons, they're just good. If you don't want to boost, I think Baby Dragons are the greatest farming troop in the game. Now, I also get this question pretty frequently about why I don't stream on, say, YouTube or Twitch. I only stream on Facebook, and the reason comes down to one thing: quality over quantity. The audience there is just way more cool to hang out with, to interact with. So if you guys really want to come hang out, fb.gg/real Galadon Gaming. I mention it in every video. And if you go over there, you can see all of my old live streams as videos on demand. So if you can't get enough Galadon, right over there, there's literally thousands of hours of videos to watch. You would never get through them all. Next up, a comment on one of my Strange But True videos. I believe he's probably talking about Ice Wizards in camps, the seasonal troop. But remember, hashtag Strange But True COC. Let me know on Twitter if you find one. The reason I haven't done a Strange But True episode for a long time is because they are impossible to find. The bases are just not out there right now. Also, don't forget, when we get to 2 million subscribers, we will be doing a Peter $17 face reveal. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, now is a great time, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Going back to the Gem to Max videos, hey, look at it this way. I do it so you don't have to. I'll admit it's kind of fun, but thank you guys that have been watching those episodes and even going back and watching the old Gem to Maxes. I pretty much started gemming to max around Town Hall 11. And speaking of old videos and the number 11, June 11th of this year will mark my 8-year anniversary for uploading YouTube videos. Watch for a very special video coming out on June 11th, 2021 that will reveal some of my earliest and unlisted private videos. And yes, we will have a playlist that you can all watch of the very, very early Galadon videos. It's hard to imagine it has been 8 years already, but then I sometimes lose track of time, like the fact that Bukata reminded me it took me literally months to make one 16-minute video. That was the Galadon level 1 account. That was fun though. I admit that every now and then it takes a long time to get a video out to you guys, but I just feel like the style of video that I put together by compiling footage over days, weeks, or sometimes even months, like that episode, I feel like it's more entertaining, it's worth it to you guys, and as long as I'm running 19 different accounts, I probably am not going to run out of ideas or footage to put into these daily Clash videos. And while I do love Clash of Clans, I realize that if I were not doing this for a living, there's no way that I would have 19 accounts. I also probably would not even own one fully maxed out Town Hall 14 because I just wouldn't have the time to farm to max, and I don't think if I wasn't doing this for a living, I would have the desire or the resources to spend as many thousands of dollars as it's taken to get this account to that point. All right, and let's just go ahead and wrap up the entire channel, every strategy episode I've ever made, into one word: funneling. That, it's true, right? That's pretty much it. I mean, I feel like that's just about it. If you can funnel, you can win attacks in Clash of Clans. It really has come down to that. Although, watch on June 11th when we go back to those very early videos, even the top pros back then, okay, there were no pros, even the top attackers didn't funnel. Funneling wasn't that much of a thing, especially for ground troops. Funneling and multi-stage attacks came in later, and it's just been crazy to watch the evolution of this game and this channel, and that takes us to the end of this video. But I appreciate you guys sticking around all the way to the end of the episode, and that makes you the true hashtag Galadon. That is why I love thinking about it and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more attacks. That's right. You heard me.
Galadon, did you say 8 years? That's a long time. That makes you